Assalamu alaikum everybody, this is Nadia. Today I'm going to show you how I made this gorgeous plywood moon for my mantle using Crescent Creations wrapping paper. So for starters, what you're going to need is a large piece of plywood, a nail, some string, and a pencil. And you're just going to draw out 2 staggered circles in order to get the shape of a crescent. Once you're done with that, you're going to use a jigsaw to cut out your crescent moon. I basically placed my plywood on top of 2 large storage buckets and clamped it so that it could be held up. And then I went ahead and cut it with a jigsaw. I had my husband there on standby to help me hold the wood in place. And always remember to wear goggles and a face mask, because while you're sawing, sometimes shards of wood can start flying out and you want to protect your eyes. When you're done with that, you're going to go ahead and cut some wrapping paper into the shape of your crescent moon. You might need a few sheets of this because sometimes wrapping paper is not wide enough for the size that you're going to do. Then you're going to place some ModPodge on the side that's going to be the front of your moon. Then you're going to go ahead and place your wrapping paper on top of the ModPodge and smooth out any creases that might have formed when you placed it on there. You can use the tips of your fingers or a rag to smooth it out. Remember to be very careful. Wrapping paper is very, very thin. Once you're done, you're going to have some edges that may have some excess wrapping paper. That's okay. Just go ahead and take an X-Acto knife and some scissors and go ahead and cut off the excess. Then to give a refined look to your moon, you're going to go ahead and use some wood veneer that comes with glue already on the back. And you're going to use your iron to go ahead and adhere this veneer tape to the sides of your moon to cover up any imperfections. This will give it a finished, complete, very professional and refined look. And it's as simple as just ironing it on. As you iron, you can just go ahead and make sure that the veneer is sitting exactly where you want it. There might be some overhang because your plywood may be a little thinner than your veneer, and that's also okay. You can just go ahead and use a utility knife to cut off any excess that may be stuck on there. Once you're done with that, you're ready to go ahead planning the stand of your moon. Over here, I'm using 2 furring strips, one very long one and one short one as a support. I went ahead and used my drill press to open up 2 holes where I will be drilling my screws in. Then I took a small drill bit to create 2 pilot holes on either furring strip, just to give me a little headway on where I'm going to screw it onto the moon. You want to make sure that you don't go too far, that's going to go through and through, but you just want to go just a little bit so that you have something to catch on to when you're drilling your screws in place. When picking screws, of course, you want to make sure your screws are long enough to catch the furring strip and the crescent moon, but not too long that they go through the other side. When you're done with that, you're ready to work on your base. I did the same process here. I went ahead and used my drill press to open up 2 holes for my screws to enter on the base. I then went ahead and drilled 2 pilot holes at the bottom of my furring strips. And then I attached the 2 screws to the bottom. And that's it. There you have it. My plywood crescent moon with Crescent Creations. Beautiful wrapping paper. My mantelpiece looks photo ready for Ramadan. I hope you enjoyed this. Please share it with everybody that you know. Give it a like and a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Assalamu alaikum.